Hey guys, James Campbell here, Dynamic Striking, BJJ Fanatics. We're here with UFC legend Josh Barnett, and today we did a whole instructional on Josh's double wrist
Not
lock.
on holds, we did an instructional on double wrist locks. The whole instructional will come later. That's going to be on my OnlyFans.
Thank you, Josh. Josh, so we noticed that you mentioned a lot about the mobility, taking it away from your opponent. I was wondering if you could elaborate on that a little bit for the fans.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, first I usually put an ankle bracelet on them. And so they can't leave, the perimeter of their house. That restricts their mobility quite a bit after having one too many wild nights out on the town. But in terms of the double wrist lock, what we're going to do here is, I love this. They just do whatever you ask. So, okay, don't tell those jokes. So, I'm trying to lock out this guy's shoulder and his arm in such a way so that stuff tears, breaks, what have you. It's totally NFG by the time I'm done with it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to work on taking that mobility out of the shoulder and at the same time creating the strongest frame and the longest lever that I can get. Simple things like, instead of being above the wrist joint, being on the wrist joint. Other things like, instead of having his arm at 90, trying to get that arm completely folded and collapse as much as possible so it's in the weakest state it could be, and so that my arms can be as short and as compact and as strong as can be, with things like forward rolled wrists, strong wrists, not broken wrists. Using my palm and not my fingers to control this. So if Eric wants to extend his arm, he's extending it into my knuckles and into my palm and not into my fingers, and even possibly that gap between my fingers and my thumb, because he's got big ass wrists. Another thing is taking that shoulder mobility out by bringing it all the way to his ear. Instead of sitting here and trying to finish him this way, bringing that shoulder all the way up, taking that mobility out, and look at how much little I have to move the arm out.
Wow. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Eric. Hope it didn't hurt too bad. But guys, Josh's instruction will be out this month, and go get it because it's probably the most detailed instructional I've seen so far.
That makes me pretty happy, and also don't put all this guy's suffering and pain and the smell of my crotch in his face and sweat on him. Don't make him suffer through all that for nothing.
That's right. Thanks, guys. See you next time.